broke my new lure. What I'm doing today is rock hunting. You know what I mean? I'm going. I've gotten on Google Earth, and I found, oh, I don't know, at least 10 rocks. And I'm just going to go from one to the next, to the next, to the next. Going to be doing some running today, and I'm just looking for rocks because I'm confident and I know that there's fish on the rock. So if I find a rock, I should be able to find a fish. So that's basically what I'm doing. But yeah, battling the wind, man. It's pretty windy right now, but it's going to be 20-mile-an-hour winds here in a little bit, and that's not good news for me. So we're just rocking today.
Bam!
Top shoulder. Boom. Yeah.
Bam!
Tiny little bugger.
Bam! Seriously?
Oh. Now I was getting offshore a bit, and I was noticing that the winds were picking up. You know, these rock out here have a little bit of water on top of them, so we're getting ready to get into the big ones.
Bam!
Edge of the lip.
That's a big one!
There's a beauty.
Yeah!
Woo! Yeah! You know, that really was a great day of fishing. I did end up finding a bass on every rock that I went to, but unfortunately the winds did pick up, and I was off the water by 11 o'clock. So if I was able to run to every place that I wanted to go, I think I could have really smashed them, because it was awesome. You know, when I was pulling the boat out at the Sackett's ramp there's a house right next to the ramp, and that woman that owns that house there, she has the most beautiful flower garden. If you're in Sackett's, check it out. You know, in Christianity we talk about standing on the rock, standing on a firm foundation, and not being in the sand and being blown around by the winds. Whenever something happens in our life, you know, we freak out and we get off track. No, we want to stand on the rock. Well, I want to tell you that the church is not the rock. Jesus is the rock. Standing on the rock, you have a firm foundation. What does it mean to have a firm foundation? Well, it means truths. It means right and wrong never change. They don't waver, and they never fade to gray. The rock is Jesus Christ, and he never changes. He's always there. He's always the same. You know, that's why he's called the rock. You know, and the good news is that he'll never give up on me, whether I'm doing well or whether I'm not. You know, if I build my house on the rock of Jesus, I will always have a place to stand. You know, I can raise my kids up and I can set them on the rock, you know, and yes, they're going to wander around and run all over the place and fall off the rock into the water, or maybe even jump. But when they're younger, as their father, I can reach down and grab them when need be and pull them back up onto the rock. But you know, as they get older, at some point when they fall off the rock or when they jump off the rock, I gotta let them go, you know, and just pray that they're going to find their way back to the rock. You know, some have never been on the rock, and they end up getting very, very far away from the rock. And they just stay there. They just live there. And the wind and the waves come and they blow them all over the place. Others have seen the rock, and they come and they swim right up next to it. But you know, they never jump onto it. You know, some have always been looking for a good, firm place to stand. Somewhere that's dry, you know. They're tired of always being pushed around by the winds and the waves and being lost all the time. They find the rock and they jump right up on it and they stay right there. They never leave. Where are you? Hey, why don't you take a look at this scripture and take a look at your life? You know, we all know life is crazy now. There's only one place where you can stand. Could I ask you to do something? Could I ask you to share this video and promote this YouTube channel? You know, the media, right? TV, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all of that, they don't endorse or promote Christian content. You know, this has been very clear to me since I've gotten involved in this YouTube thing. You know, but we've proven that we the people still run this country through our last election, didn't we? We got a non-politician in the White House. That's pretty awesome. You know, so I think our next battle is against the media. You know, we're heavily influenced by the media. You know, and as people, we're easily influenced. You know, we can see that when our kids go over to someone's house for a couple of days or a week or something. Then they come home and they're acting completely different. You know, and you look at them and you say, what in the world are you doing? So if you think about, we're sitting in front of a TV for hours every day, or we're on our smartphone for half the day, every single day, for years, how do we think that we're getting influenced by that? You know, it wasn't long ago when you could find at least one good, wholesome TV show on TV. Well, you know what? They're all gone. They're not there anymore. I don't understand if God is involved in every single aspect of our life, okay? He cares about everything and He's everywhere. Why He can't be involved in when I'm watching a sports show, why I can't hear somebody say something about God, why I can't watch a comedy TV show and just, you know, have some Christian morals in there, you know, or why I can't watch a hunting and fishing show and hear about the Bible. I don't get it, you know, and I think we need to make a stand and say, you know what, we're taking back our kids. We wonder, you know, the media is responsible for a huge portion of why this country is as crazy as it is right now. We need to do something about it, man. So we need to do the legwork on this YouTube stuff. They're not going to do it. So I'm asking, can you help me? And can you share this video?